Everyone always tells you not to dwell on the past, but to look to the future. I don't think they meant the future of video games, but then they should have been more specific, now shouldn't they? 2019 has already proved to be an amazing year for gaming, and the good news is, it doesn't stop there. There are a ton of games slotted for this year that have the potential to be incredible. Here are 5 such games that have me particularly excited. Wolfenstein Youngblood is the normal Wolfenstein we all know and love, but with a twist. Actually, a few twists. This time around, you don't play as BJ Blazkowicz, but as his daughters. BJ has gone missing, so his daughters travel to Paris to find him, and of course, kill the odd Nazi on the way. Technically, this is a spin-off of Wolfenstein, but it still has the first-person, fast-paced shooting gameplay that made us all feel like gods. This game is being developed by both Bethesda and Arcane Studios, so expect the level design to be a little bit different than what you might be used to. There will be different ways to get around the levels, giving a Dishonored or Prey flair to the classic Wolfenstein formula.
Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful! Let's get started.
Clearly, The Outer Worlds has a sense of humor, which is great, because this world is an absolute mess. You play as an intended settler of the edge of the galaxy, but big corporations got there first. Shocking, isn't it? Your mission is to track down other settlers like yourself, and essentially take down the big corporations controlling everything. Hardly an original idea, but it will be worth it. Why? Because this is basically futuristic sci-fi Fallout, which is something we all need in our lives. Fighting weird creatures through fascinating environments will be a big piece of the game. The other piece will be your own choices. It will affect both the ending and your relationships with your companions, but there will be no romance options.
But it's fine, I guess.
Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control. It's like a game of which one does not belong. But rhyming aside, it looks like Remedy has really outdone themselves this time around. First off, you can fly about the place like a superhero without that pesky moral code. So, by all means, go ahead and kill everything. You have a gun that rearranges its molecules to suit your needs, whether it be a close-range shotgun or a further-away pistol shot. And you can fling desks across the room. Batter up! Couple all of that with an MC Escher physics-bending world, and you have one of the best-looking games of 2019. 25 years ago, in the mystical age of 1993, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening was first released. Fast forward to modern day, and you have Link's Awakening being released all over again, but looking a little prettier this time around. And by prettier, I mean absolutely adorable. Usually, when a remake is made, the graphics look more realistic, the controls are updated, and sometimes they even change the camera angles. Resident Evil 2. Nintendo is taking a different approach. Everything still looks like a cute cartoon, the gameplay is still 2D, just with a 3D look, and Link is still left-handed. All is as it should be. If you never got a chance to play it back in the day, or you're looking to recapture your youth, now is the perfect opportunity. Is there anyone not looking forward to Borderlands 3? It's one of the most anticipated games this year, and it's easy to see why. With Borderlands, there are only 3 things to remember. Run, shoot, loot. Repeat as necessary. If all of that seems like too much for you, there is also a gun that will take care of 2 of those things. What an adorable little death machine. Borderlands 3 will also introduce some new characters along with bringing back fan favorites. No, not Claptrap, I meant Tina.
My name is Talkie Tina.
That's the wrong Tina. There's Tiny Tina. Just a reminder that PC players will have to buy the game through the Epic Games Store or wait until 2020. Those are just 5 of the games coming through 2019 that look amazing, but there are so many more, plus all of the games coming out in 2020. We will likely hear more about all of the above games at E3, and who knows what is yet to be announced. No matter what, there is a lot to look forward to in the wonderful world of gaming.